They chased everyone else out except who they tortured or killed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They said they control the town, but almost nowhere else in the island.
Yeah. So that's why he was talking about Underhill and
except for maybe the independent plantations control themselves.
I'm so happy about Maddie stepping up, taking charge.
She's stepping up.
She reined those two.
Sorry for that, guys. Let me fix the stream. Maybe. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Should be good there. I think we're good. I feel like there was something else I changed to watch the... ow. I'm kind of tempted to just zoom... to try to zoom through. I could let my follower kill that dude, but he's a teleporting butthole, and I don't want to deal with it, so I'm not going to deal with it. I'm going to keep going. I'm already tempted to just skip everything, too. Superior Death Shroud. 491... Okay. Leveled up again. What are we on this character? 83? A whole bunch of cold immune boys. But with the follower and the Hydras, wasn't too bad. I didn't expect enemies up the stairs. Let's continue. Oh boy. Ow. Akaran Rondash. A lot of cold immunes in this zone, so we're just gonna try and burn through them. Alright, so I should have finished that zone. No, we're gonna get cold immunes in this one too. Not too shabby. These are going to be cold immunes as well. Giving me the excuse to zoom through like I wanted to, kinda. If we can survive it. Good, a waypoint. Let's go back and restock on healing pots, because I like to hit one to start my healing, and sometimes I don't pay attention that I'm out of pots. God damn it. I freaking hate the lightning guys. This happens to me every time. Okay. Let us try this again. Question is, do we just teleport through and hope we live? How's it going, Big Daddy? Good morning. Could try to teleport through and just live, maybe. Grand Matron Bow. Oh, I hate the lightning boys. Get our potions back and stuff. I think we just teleport through. I don't want to deal with it. I don't know if we'll live, but we'll try. Lavinas. I don't know if Mavina's set is worth saving. I don't... Is Mavina's the Amazon set? Or is it just a different set? I can't remember what the Amazon set is. It is a set for the Amazon. I like collecting the class sets, so I guess I'll save. Even though I'll probably never use it. Alright, let's see if we can teleport through the zone and live. Nope. I got hit by a ghost, it drained all my mana, and then I couldn't teleport. I didn't react fast enough. Well... we definitely have to remake off that one. We ain't getting that body back. We are too floppy. Soul skip new game. Yeah, it seems like there's almost always, I guess maybe there isn't always, but very often that souls are in that game. Or in that zone, I mean. But I will try again. I'm just riddled with cold immunes. He's cold enchanted. I just need to get a frickin' safe spot going here. No, my follower is gonna die. I'm gonna give him a full restore so he doesn't. Well, that was spicy. Still not done yet. I'm just gonna play it really safe and just clean out around. Oh, there's still... I didn't realize there was still Yetis over there. Okay. We toughed it out through that. That's good. Get a little bit more resistances too, might help us a tad. We'll see. I got some goodies, Big Daddy, since you weren't here last night. A couple items I got off stream was just I did like a few cow runs off stream and just got really lucky on a few things. It was what's it called? Oh shit, we're full. I don't want to transfer right now. We're just gonna put it in personal. I ended up getting an ethereal thresher and then cubed it last night on stream for 4 sockets, which was really nice. I got the ethereal thresher off stream and then cubed it on stream. I just saved it. So we got our insight, decent rolls. I already had the base for the treachery, so I made the treachery, and then using Talrash's, so we're finally using an Act 2 Merc. It's going pretty good, he does a lot of damage. I got... Oh, I put it on my mule. I got a Trap Assassin Grand Charm, and then I also got another... Oh, it's on my other character. I got another +1 to Jav charm. Nothing else on it. This one didn't have life, but yeah, I also got this bad boy. Look at this bad boy. Yeah. Pretty cool. Other than that, I did end up finding shortly after, or like right before I cubed yeah, I was pretty sure it was max. And that's the best smiter base, right? Oh, second best base. Okay. Good enough. I got a 4-socket backup thresher, too, if I decide I want, like, a... Oh, one for a smiter. I have another 4-socket thresher I got. Literally, like, I was like, I'm gonna finish this cow run, and then I'm gonna go cube that ethereal thresher and see if I get 4 sockets. And I found a 4-socket regular thresher, So I kind of have a backup one just in case. If I want like a second one for a different character or something like that. I'm guessing we're gonna have... If there's no cold immunes, I like fighting through. But there are cold immunes. Yeah, the Vipers are cold immune. Alright, we did not get the waypoint, so we gotta be a little careful here. That is a lot of little dudes standing right in front of the door that I wanted to go in. There we go. But yeah, we got some good luck. So now that I got this follower set up, I decided to play the Sorc again for now. Trying to make my way through hell in order to have terror zones unlocked on her. Beat Act 4 last night, and then popped off, and then now we're progressing through Act 5. Hopefully finish Act 5, and then maybe do some boss farming or something, I'm not sure. I ended up getting Might Aura just to help with, yeah, to help with, like, killing immunities and stuff. It makes his leech better. That's what Amono said he likes to use. I know Cold Enchanted is one of the other ones because it can, slow down enemies that are even like cold immune enemies. I'm pretty sure it gets slowed down, right? So I know that's another popular choice sometimes. I think with my mana regen, I might be okay on mana, so I think I'm actually gonna fill up on life pots, just to be safe. And then I'm also gonna top off on teleport scrolls, because we might have to TP to end it if we get, Obviously, I'll try to let my follower kill them if I can. I just need to keep him alive. So, we'll see what happens. I don't know how to split them up. We killed one, though. Two down. Alright, now we just need to get this one down, which... Unfortunately, he is also cold enchanted, so he's slowing the shit out of my Merc, which is unfortunate. Make sure I don't die to the cold enchanted. There we go. We did it. Easy clap, yeah. Since you're cold, as soon as you have Sunder, a cold Merc is not good. Gotcha. You prefer Prayer Aura? When you got the Sunder, he'll heal you while you telly, so pots ain't that necessary. Is his heal that good at higher level? Because I know, like, at low level, it's like, I do like the heal, but it's not insanely noticeable. But obviously at a higher level that might scale really well. Oh, we get cold immunes. Cold immunes are when I just give up and teleport away. I can't wait to hit the next breakpoint on cast rate. I'm kind of close. Honestly, if I played my... Do I actually have cold immunes in here? We actually might not have any cold immunes on this floor. We might fight through a little bit here. Damn poison. Maybe I'll skip this floor just because of the poison mages. Yeah, I wanted to craft a belt. Oh, I didn't know that Insight boosts his healing. I don't know that I've ever tried that, actually. Yeah, I didn't know that. That's interesting. I'll have to try that sometime. And yeah, I was planning on it. I just need a base to use to craft. I don't have one. I don't know if there's like a vendor you can buy one or something somewhere that I didn't think of. Any vendor? Okay, because the website I looked at, the website I looked at listed 3 very specific belts, and I didn't know if the vendor sold them, or if it can be any belt, and it just lists 3 for some reason. A lot of enemies. And they're decrepifying, and they're might aurid, so they're actually chunking the merc a bit. Trying to get to the might aura guy. But he's tucked in the corner, using his minions to fight his battles. Oh no. I didn't even see our merc taking damage, and then suddenly he's dead. Well... I think we at least got rid of the might aura, which is good. I suppose we'll just go get him back. I unfortunately also need to either craft new... in order to hit the breakpoint, the third breakpoint, I either need to craft new... spirit swords, or I need to use hell on my shield and re-roll it. Because, I looked at my sheet and I am 93%. So if I crafted... Oh, I guess I also didn't realize the belt is 5 to 10%. I was thinking it was 10% every time. So I was trying to get to the point where I didn't have to wear a second 10% ring. So I was gonna craft a belt for 10% and then fix my shield and weapon to get the last bit I need. Which technically, if I do craft more spirit swords, I could get 5% there. If I re-roll the spirit with hell runes, I could get another 7% there. Technically, I think if I have perfect shield and perfect weapon, and then one FCR ring, I think I'd hit the 105%. Without having the caster belt. But who knows how hard it's gonna be to get these to be perfect 35%. No. Use train gloves. Yeah, I was just trying to keep the magic find. I'd be losing 34% MF. Lose them also. Yeah, I just wanted to stack MF. I got greedy. Which I may temporarily... It's probably what I should have done for the campaign. I should have put Trangs on. I have them in my stash too, I'm pretty sure they're just sitting there. For the faster cast rate, for when I have to teleport through the zone. And I'm trying not to die. Well, I'm getting some good high-res shields, but... Oh, Kurat's shield was a decent base, right? 39%. But, I mean, we have that other one that's even better, so I don't know that I need it. But I'm a hoarder, so I'm probably gonna keep it. Yeah, I have like 4 Pally shields saved now. I need to sort through them one of these days. Oh, no. See if we can just power through the souls. It's not going to be fun, but just hopefully there's not too many up here. Guys, freaking lock on. You could sell it for gold. See if we can make it through a couple waves before we go back for anything. Gull is something I need to try to remember on Bale if I can. Ow, 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 ow. They're cold immune. Wonderful. And we're getting frickin'... I guess the main guys aren't. I was hitting the wrong button. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Always are. Yeah. Oh, they revived the burning souls. No. Don't mind me. We're just gonna struggle a little bit. We should have all the rezzers down, though. Now it's just about cleaning up the rest of these. One by one for the next hour, because there's so many. I hate the Hydras. They are so mean. I forget the council members heal each other too.
Thanks.
That wave went well. Oh, there goes my follower. I was too busy trying to static him. Not bad. Lost our follower, but that's fine. 501 defense 2 sockets. We already have so many 2 sockets. I don't know. But I'm also a hoarder, so a perfect smoke. Yeah, I just have that ethereal 2 socket that has 600 defense. If I were to make a smoke for a follower, anyway. So I don't know if I need that. Is a 34 to life large charm with nothing else on it worth holding on to? Or should I just sell it? Yes. Okay. No, actually, it's funny. I actually have a 33 to life one right here. I got one more life by replacing it. Hell yeah. Okay. We have potions, we have follower. We have weapon swap gull set up. We still have TPs. Yep. Whoa, he died fast. What the heck happened? Alright, weapon swap. Maybe. Oh, shit. Oh my god, the zone is terrorized right as I killed him. And we got nothing. Hell yeah. The gull has failed me. We win. Okay, so we now have terrorized zones unlocked. on the Sorc too. What's the next one? I closed the website. Let's see. D2R offline TZs. So Worldstone Keep is today. Cold Plains and Cave is next. Alrighty, so what's the plan? What do we want to do now? I kind of want to farm some Hell Mephisto, but do I want to do it with this build, or... What do you guys do? Player 3 TZ? I don't know if I want to do Worldstone Keep TZ. There's just so many cold immunes randomly. I don't know if I want to deal with it. You know what I just realized? Wait, am I players 1? No, I'm probably players 1, right? I probably lowered it when I was doing the campaign yesterday. Okay, yeah, we are players 1. I was like, are we even players 1 for pushing the campaign? I genuinely couldn't remember what we were on. I was thinking about maybe taking the MF hit to put Trangs on, and then doing some Mephisto, because that would get me the cast rate needed to be able to teleport super fast and hopefully not die while teleporting, because that's my biggest fear, is just dying while I teleport. The question is, didn't I have, or did I store it somewhere else? I think I must have put it on my mule for now, I think. Wait, unless it's over here. Oh yeah, there's my MF amulet. Oh yeah, I was wondering, for you guys who farm Mephisto, what do you do about your follower? If you're, like, standing on the other side of that area, like, doing the exploit, well, not really exploit, but making them tweak out. I'm sorry, mercenary. You don't have one of those either. So do you guys just leave them dead? Or something? Because the annoying thing, you never found a way to make them live, so you never bother. Nice. Because doing that thing, he's gonna always just walk right to the edge, I think. So he's just gonna get shit on without even attacking. So he's gonna be, like, ultimately useless. We'll try doing it. Oh, we must have done some nightmare farming. We have to find the door again. We're definitely teleporting a bit faster now with that breakpoint. And it is using some mana, alright. I thought that was the door down for some reason. It looked kind of like the doorway. Okay, so here's level 3. We did find it kind of far from the TP, which is unfortunate. Maybe spawn a good map. Yeah, I can't remember if I have, like, a good, like, helm for something else yet. I'm trying to think. I don't think I do on the Sorc. If anything, I guess this is kind of far away, huh? So do you think I should just do a new map? Because this is pretty far from the TP. Like, complete opposite map corner. I guess we'll try 1 or 2 times, see if we can get a better spot. Oh, maybe I should have. You're right. Too late now. I like how you're just like, okay. This guy's an idiot. I didn't think of it. I mean, that one's not too bad, right? I guess it's kind of far. Not terrible, though. Now that I know where it is, I feel like that'll be pretty quick. It's not like... It's not right there. Oh, great. Yeah, my follower is just gonna be annoying. I guess I just let him die. I don't know. Because she's just not gonna get in place if I have him alive. Yeah, see, Frozen Orb doesn't really reach. It's kind of a waste of mana. So we could respec to Blizzard. If you have to move the map to see the other side, it's pretty bad. Nothing. Oh, shit, I forgot that was only 1. I forgot to raise it, actually. I was too busy trying to find the boss. Yeah, so once I raise it, that's also why I got nothing, too, probably. Or not much. Okay. Let's refill on potions. Oh, more mana pots instead of the heals. I could do that, I suppose. Although I think I'm going to do it this way, even though that kind of breaks my brain a little bit. I'll have to get used to it, because I'm already trying to... I would put it on 3 and then move the other ones to 2, but I'm already trying to train myself that my full rejuves are on 3. So I don't want to change that too much. What do you think we should try it on? Respect to Blizz. Yeah, we probably should. Okay, so for pure Blizz, we obviously need teleport. Do I even bother taking static field if I don't? I'm kind of scared to get close to him on higher player count. Yeah, I didn't think so. Probably frozen armor just to be safe. And then we obviously need to actually get Blizzard and max it out. Do we still do Cold Mastery to, do we still do Cold Mastery to, like... Oh, just 1? So I don't need to do the whole... Someone, I think it was Big Daddy was saying to go to, like, minus 100%. Okay, so just 1 is fine. Alright. Big Daddy also said that for my Frozen Orb build, so I don't know if that is the same for Blizzard. Get minus 100? Okay. And then I guess just all the other points in Ice Bolt to have something to spam in between the blizzards. And then just either of the other 2 synergies. Is that right? Spike. Wait, is it Spike I'm using? Not, like, in between? Not Bolt? Freezes everything it touches. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. I guess I shall try that. Put Blizzard there. Teleport still bound. We'll try players 5, I guess. Any attack you can spam all the time. Gonna be a lot of mana to use, Glacial Spike. This isn't too bad. I mean, obviously... kind of, unfortunate. I don't think there's anything over there. Guess that's good enough. Go through the portal. It is working. See, we can put on Ice Bolt for a lower mana cost skill. Yeah, only costs a couple potions, yeah. Not too shabby. I'm happy with it for players 5. I mean, could probably do player 7, honestly. Top off on potions since we're doing 7, actually, before we head out. And I'll obviously get a bit faster. I'm still being a bit careful and stuff in some situations, but still getting the hang of it. Yeah, I mean, honestly, player 7... I mean, it's only, what, 50% monster health or something like that per... per difficulty. Roughly. What I read. And if I can get some more gear by doing this, maybe I can get some more damage eventually. Warp warp. Guys, how have I not gotten anything good yet? Game broken? Just kidding. You mean 2 runs isn't enough to be fully geared? 2 runs. I didn't reset. I'm a freaking dum-dum. I can go to minus 175. So do you think that's worth it to miss out on synergies? Because that's going to be a lot of points. Actually, that might be completely maxing out Cold Mastery. And I might not even hit it. Is it worth that many skill points? I don't really know how the damage scaling in this game works. I don't know if, like, minus resistances is, like, that significantly more strong than just, like, increased damage kind of deal. I did. I have been. Yep. Oh, fuck. Oh well, it's gone now. Wait, so blue coordinates are worth grabbing? The most valuable item. I didn't know the blue ones were worth grabbing. any circlet is worth it. Gotcha. Well, now I know. Not the first item I didn't pick up and should have, and it won't be the last. Monos, did you see the PoE reveal? Or did you watch it at all? I guess it was probably at a really bad time that it popped up for you. But I guess you could have watched the VOD or whatever. Oh, I didn't grab potions, shit. Too busy talking. Oh yeah, I could do that. Are Demon Hood gloves part of one of the crafts, isn't it? Is that worth grabbing? No, you can, I think it might be part of, like, the blood gloves craft, and I think someone said that a lot of people do that. Ugh. Oh no, those are vampire bone. I'm thinking of for the blood gloves. Maybe it's not demon hide. Dark skin belt and viper fang belt for caster. I don't even know if we need these essences since we have the infinite respecs. We can make 2. We get a mule anyway. Yeah, let's do some muling, I guess. Real fast. I did a little bit of jewelry combining off stream to clear out this character a tad. I don't know why there's a small charm in here. I must have got my head confused when I was storing shit. We'll probably be doing some more combining at some point, too. Is that all of them? That's not a good charm, we'll drop it. Okay, let's go to our jewels character, pull the jewels out, and then we'll get back on the other character where we'll combine. And then we'll move everything but the perfect topaz is off, and then I need to sort through these one day too. Cause I don't need I saved some for the crafting, but also I haven't been like looking at them. I've just been storing them, so I don't know if there's any good to save for like the stats that I'd want to socket someday. Let's combine, and then we will then store all the perfects, I guess, and then while we're storing the perfects, we'll grab our... I think we're gonna need one more flawed topaz. Because we're gonna be able to make... I mean, we're gonna need one more perfect, because we're gonna be able to make 2 right here. That was a misclick. I'm gonna have to use the restroom here in a second. I know it's faster to control click them in, but I just wanted to have them a little bit more organized. You just did? Nice. We're twinsies. Alright, I think that's as many as we're going to be able to make. So these are going to stay on this character, or at least in the stash. We need to go to our mule to grab our helmet. So let's go to P Gems and pull out. Deposit those, pull out one more, and not amethyst, topaz. Let's go to. It's probably either gear 3 or gear 4. I found them towards the end of this character, I think. Demon Head, we got a lower strength. Yeah, Death Mask, there it is. That'll be our 3 socket. And then I'm gonna go use the restroom, guys. So I will be back in a couple minutes, and then we'll make that, put that on, get some more MF, and do some more runs. I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, don't panic, guys. But I'm back. Alright. Let's make our helmet. And let's go do another run.
You're too late.
I guess I didn't refill on potions from my last run. Oops. I think we should be okay. Hey. Who to druid skill levels? Nah. I almost saved it just because, like, Summon Druid. I don't think Summon Druid cares about any of the other stats on lore other than the +1 to skills. So having +2 to Druid skills, but I don't think I'm going to be playing my Druid. If I played my Druid, it'd probably be, like, next time I come back or something. Maybe I would. But with PoE 1 coming in, like, a week, I don't think within the next week I'm going to be playing a Druid. And maybe...
My brothers have escaped you.
maybe we'll find a Shaco. You never know. Before then. Yeah, I'm not judging just based... I know I haven't done a lot of Mephisto runs yet, so I'm not counting tonight, but just in general, I kind of expected raising the player count to be a little better than it has been. Like, don't get me wrong, it's still been good. But I guess I thought it was gonna be, like, significantly better than it is. Oh, I need to get used to buying the potions again. I always mess that up, and I always have to go back and spend time to go get more. Pretty sure Cold Plains has a lot of cold immunes, so we're probably not gonna do that. TZ. Come on, dude. Stop being annoying. What are you doing? What's the next? Ancient's Way. Damn. Ooh. If I can get on... Oh shit. Oh my god, I don't know if I weapon swapped in time. I think I did, but I'm not sure. It doesn't matter, nothing ever drops. Hell Mephisto's drops have been really bad. What's up with that? Is that normal? Like, Nightmare Andy was dropping, like, on average, I'd say, like, 2 uniques. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Oh my god! Hello? Holy shit! What is that? What the fuck is that? Oh my god, that's crazy. I'm actually gonna save... Nope, never mind, no I'm not. I was gonna save those gloves for a gold find character, but I forgot I have chance guards for another 200%. Yo, that's wild. Yo, time to make my paladin. Oh, Jesus. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I like, not just because I got that item, but I might start working on the paladin a bit as a TZ farmer. Because, with having... Like, it's nice having the Sorc with TZs unlocked, but I keep running into ones where it's like, can't do that one because it's cold res, can't do that one because it's cold res. Or cold immune. If I can get Hammer Paladin up, there's like not many zones that are magic immune. So I'd be able to do like majority of the TZs, I feel like. If I wanted to grind TZs. What if I use Frozen Orb and Meteor? Yeah, I could, it's just still slow. Like, your secondary skill until you get really geared is always just like less damage. So trying to kill the cold immunes with meteor is just or fireball is just extremely inefficient. It takes you like 2 to 3 times as long to kill than your frozen orb. Pretty much the same damage on the Amazon. I guess the other problem is Frozen Orb is just such good like AoE and you're slowing enemies too. And in Hell, the enemies are extremely fast. So being able to slow is really good too, to be able to kite and stuff on a floppy Sorc. Whereas when I'm stuck with cold immunes and I'm using my fire abilities, the enemies will just like run me down really easily. That's one of the other things. But yeah, it's I mean, it's definitely doable. It's just your time could be better spent doing other things. I actually really like Hydra. I like Hydra over Meteor because Meteor... Honestly, Meteor is almost more... Meteor requires the enemies to be stationary. And I think that's worse than the Hydras being stationary. Because Meteor takes like 3 seconds to fall, so you need to tank the enemies where you drop it, or you need to predict it. You need to like lead them by 3 seconds, or else you'll miss the Meteor. I think most people with the Meteor one just use Fireball. And then you really just use Meteor for enemies that you like know for sure are standing still.
My brothers have escaped you.
Oh, 2.4, I'm sorry. Oh, you're saying the patch 2.4. I thought... I couldn't remember the time on Meteor, so I kind of just threw out the number 3 seconds. I thought you were correcting me on the time for Meteor. I see you mean patch 2.4. Yeah, I use Hydra over the Meteor setup just out of preference, but yeah. Oh, yeah. It seems like a lot of people still do... Like, I hear most people talk about Frozen Orb Meteor, but I opt to do Hydra instead, just out of playstyle preference. Gotcha. Yeah, it's probably almost identical to the Meteor one, with just difference in you take Hydra with the Hydra synergies rather than Meteor and Fireball with their synergies. Most of it probably uses the same gear, though, between the builds. Just whichever preference. I didn't reset. God damn it. I do that every time. I don't think it's 3 extra for Meteor. I think Meteor is only like 1 extra point, isn't it? To get... Oh, never mind, that's right. I forgot about the left side. No, you're right. I'm wrong. Completely forgot about the left side.
You're too late.
For some reason, when I pictured the skill tree in my head, I pictured the middle row and the right row that was needed. And I was like, you have to go down the middle row to get the Hydra anyway, so it's not any extra. Completely forgetting the left side exists. I might level my Paladin tomorrow. I really want to try Paladin. Man. Don't get shit. No, that frickin'... That helmet made up for the next, like, 100 frickin' runs. That helmet I got was insane. I can't complain. It's just a lot more yellows than I thought was gonna be. But I guess you have a better chance at better items from Hell Mephisto versus, like, Nightmare Andy. You're getting a lot of uniques and set items, but they're like 90% of them are trash, if not more than 90% of them. Bro, he's stuck on the buckets. He's stuck on the barrels. Come on, dude, figure it out. Oh my god, I'm gonna go kick him. Oh, don't hurt me. I'm trying to help you, buddy. There you go. What happens if a weapon reaches 0 durability? It's still repairable. Yep. It's just gonna unequip it from you, so you can't use it anymore, so you wouldn't be able to, like, shoot your abilities. Unless you're, like, a Sorc or, like, a spellcaster or something. What if it's ethereal with self-repair? I'm fairly certain it'll still repair up, you'll just have to sit there in town and wait for the self-repair to work. Or, I don't know if it repairs over time while it's in your bank. I actually don't know the answer to that. So you could bank it and use a different weapon for a time while it repairs, or maybe if you just keep it in your inventory. I haven't messed with self-repair too much. Oh, there's some items. None of it looks like it's too exciting, but finally some uniques. Yeah, it's all not great stuff. If you check max roll has a lot of guides, and if you scroll down, like at the very top, it shows like the best. It'll show the best in slot, but then if you scroll down, they have like a starter variant, and usually it has cheaper things in there. I don't think I bought potions again. Shit. I did not. Oh my god, there's barrels in front of him again. Ow, that hurt, dude.
My brothers have escaped.
Oh, I'm slowed. I might die. Yo, he's being a butt. Those boxes are killing me. You started hell difficulty and you're doing decent, but would like to do a bit more damage. Only in Act 1, so enemies are pretty weak. Yeah, hell is where things get... Hell is where, like... Oftentimes you'll... Like, on several of my characters, I stop in Act 1 hell and just farm until I have better gear. Hell is pretty challenging to make it through. Max roll. I can link it in a second. Oh, does it not have that build? Shit. Kinda surprised. Amazon. Yeah, I guess they have individual freezing arrow and exploding arrow builds. But they probably don't. Yeah, it looks like it's meant for when you have sunders and stuff, ways to bypass immunities. If anything, you could still, if you go to the build variant section and look at the starter, it can give you an idea of, like, some starter gear to use. Really, for bow Amazon, for stuff that you can, like, really target, I think mostly it's just peace, lore, and melody. Peace chest, lore helmet, and melody weapon. Everything else is just random drops. Until you get into, like, some of the higher end items, I think. Is Bone Shade a decent Necro wand to hold on to? It's got cast rate, not as much as a spirit can get, 2 to all skills, and then plus to various, like, if you were to do a caster one. The freezing arrow build has immolation arrow in the skills. What do they say? This build also has multiple damage types, which is great against immunes in different tactic situations. So yeah, the freezing arrow build might be like the starter one that has the dual. Yeah, it looks like they get the freezing and the exploding or immolation. But yeah, like normal Hell Countess can drop Co-Rune. So if you haven't gotten your Co-Rune yet for one of these good bows. And then also, so Act 1 Countess is good to farm for the runes you need. And then, one of the zones you can farm is, like, Pit. Act 1 Pit. Which is in, what's that zone called? It's a cave in, if you run from Outer Cloister outside to the field. What's that zone called? I can't remember. Oh, you actually have a co? Whatever zone is... Oh, wait, I'm sorry, Outer Cloister, not Inner. I'm sorry, Outer Cloister. And you run outside. It's the zone after Black Marsh. I can't remember what it's called. But there's a cave there, and that cave is, like, can drop the highest gear in the game. The monsters are high enough item level, or monster level, that they can drop the best gear in the game. And that's a really good spot to farm some bases early on. So you can find some, like, elite bow bases in that cave. And since it's Act 1, it's pretty easy. Granted, I think there are fire and cold immunes in there, so you will have to deal with immunities and cycle between your two skills and everything. But that's one of, like, the pit is one of the end game farming spots. A lot of the times these guides also have... Does this one have it? Right above the build variant section under the essentials category, there's a farming spots section. It says a 3-slot stag bow's really good. But yeah, the farming spots can help you too. The ones with the green checks are going to be areas that are, usually good without like, for the starter variant. So I guess the pit isn't marked as one of those, probably because of the immunities. I didn't realize Mausoleum is a max area level too. And it's marked as with one of those checks. Oh, it's fast. The stag bow's fast and can have 3 bow skills on it. Oh, that's nice. I can't remember if I remade my game. I'm too distracted. I'll just remake again anyway, just in case. Yeah, if you find any white ones, you can do the cube recipe. There's a cube recipe that can add sockets. It can range from 1 to however many sockets are max. So if max is 4 socket, it's like a 1 in 4 chance you get the socket count you're looking for. So it's RNG, but other than that, just farming. Is Stagbow an elite base, or is it exceptional? Like, where in Act 1 Hell, like, do you have to do, like, a TC-85 zone to find that, Big Daddy? Or is it kind of like anywhere in Hell will drop it? I didn't weapon swap, oops. I was too busy talking. Not paying attention to what I'm doing. I don't know, you just grab one if it drops. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'd probably grind a max area level zone to be safe, but I don't know what area level you need to be to find one.
You're too late.
I'd probably farm Mausoleum. I'm pretty sure, aren't there weapon racks in Mausoleum? Either way, same way, cubing has a chance to give you the one you need. Like Big Daddy said, perfect amethyst, Ral, and Am in the cube with the white bow, and it has a chance to add sockets. Or it will add sockets, it has a chance to give you the sockets you need. Yeah, I mean, now that you're in hell, though, you might be able to get a better bow than the stag bow, essentially. Like, once you're in Hell Act 1, you're capable of farming the best bow bases in the game, as long as you're farming a max area level zone. But it's also, I don't know how much the raw damage for the element skills, I don't know how much the raw damage on a bow matters either. Like, I think it sounds like in the guide they're saying your primary focus is plus to skills for your damage. Which might be why they recommend stag bow, because since it's an Amazon specific bow, you get the, you get like the plus to skills, which is all you really care about. So maybe any of the bases with plus to skills, as long as you have the stats to wear it, would probably work. Yeah, it's one of the best. The max area ones are the... Oops, I did not... Wait, hold on. No shot, is that it? Or is it not? Is that the pull that I've always wanted on my druid? I can't remember. I don't know if it's a thresher base. Base damage will affect life in Mana Steel, yes, that is true. But yeah, the max area level are like the best places to farm bases. That's where you're going to be farming most of your endgame bases, except for like with the exception of cows, hell cows. But you can't do hell cows until you beat all of hell. So yeah, Countess will help you get the runes you need. Like, ones for those starter. Like, I guess you said you already have a Ko. I don't know if you have a Soul yet. But yeah, Hell Countess will be good for, like, Ko. You can even get Soul from Nightmare Countess if you want to make it easier. And yeah, Mausoleum seems like the good starter max area zone. You have 2 Soul and 1... or 3 Soul. Okay. Yeah, that's plenty. Yeah, so you don't even really need Countess right now. You mainly just need to get to Mausoleum and farm that over and over. Make sure you keep an eye out. I'm pretty sure Mausoleum has weapon racks, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't done too much of it. But weapon racks haven't, like, that's even better for trying to find bases, too. Because they, a lot of the times, drop. Whites and grays. And then also the, what's it called? Make sure you don't have too much Magic Find. Because Magic Find, like, increases the chance that items drop as blue. So if you have a ton of Magic Find, you're gonna find more blues and less whites and grays. Yeah, I mean, as long as you can farm in... Oh, well, okay, well, hold on. The standard build is really high tier runes, so you gotta be careful with that, too. Things like Ja, and stuff like that for that Faith Bow that's in the standard build. I haven't even seen any of those drop yet. In all the time that I've been playing, farming Hell difficulty and everything. Those are really rare runes. Yeah, it was the Reaper's Toll. God damn, I actually found one. No, Countess does not drop that. I think the highest Countess goes, you'll need to correct me, but I think the highest Countess goes is Gull. I might be wrong about that. Or maybe... Is it Gull? All the high runes are just good luck. Farm in hell and pray. And like I said, I have yet to see. There's some areas that are better for runes, like Arcane Sanctuary is decent for runes. There's the chest runs in Lower Karast, where you're just spamming opening chests over and over. Oh, Ist is the highest. But minions can drop up to low. Gotcha. I believe so. It's a TC-85 zone, so I assume that the max area level zones can drop high runes. You are never finding a Ohm or Ja solo player one. Dude, I've never seen an Ohm or a Ja in all the time I've played Diablo. The last on and off for 20 years. I found one high rune ever. Pretty crazy. I think the best way to get the runes, if you wanna really grind those high runes, the best way to do it for offline is get to Act 3 Hell, get to Lower Karast, and do the chest farming spot. You can probably find some videos on how to do the chest farming in Lower Karast, and do it on player 7. And that's probably your best chance at high runes, and it's still 1 in like 1,000 runs or something like that. And you're not even guaranteed the high rune you need. That's just for a high rune. Oops, I did not mean to port there. Wait, I swear I remade my game. Am I high? I guess I didn't. I swear to God I did. God damn it. It seems they're just using regular blue gloves and yellow helmet. And 1 yellow ring. Yeah. Amonos, did you see the helmet I got? So the blue gloves that they're using in, like, the starter, it's just kind of showing that you want, like, bow and crossbow skills and attack speed. If you get, like, yellow, that's fine, too. Obviously. Ideally, you're just looking for plus to bow skills. And then if you can, getting attack speed, too. The... Yeah. Yeah, like Big Daddy said, you can gamble all of that. That's why, remember when they told you to, when you were talking about gambling the other day and they had you gambling the circlets. That's why they had you gambling those, because you have a chance to get one. Oh, you're swapping PCs. Here you go. Dude, no joke. I think I'm doing a paladin leveling stream tomorrow. Oh, the thing's so sexy. And then I also just in my last my last run, I got Reaper's Toll. So if I do end up playing my druid, I have a Fizz immune break. Yeah, I'd listen to Big Daddy. I don't necessarily know how all that works. I would maybe wait till a little higher level before you dump all of your money, but if you need to make room, you can. I think we're probably going to be heading out after a couple more runs, guys. It's almost time, and I kind of want to get off a little bit earlier tonight, but... Also, Amonos, did you watch the PoE reveal? Oh, excuse me. The PoE reveal. Oh, you're working? It looks really good, dude. On top of all the quality of life we're really excited for, there's also I believe it's 3 new Uber bosses. So that endgame content you wanted, there's more of it, I suppose. The League mechanic looks really good. The League mechanic has, like, some crazy freaking, like... It's basically Breach sequel, right? It's a sequel to the Breach League, so they're getting rid of the old breaches and introducing a new system, which some of it is, like... Some of it is the way the old breaches work, but then there's also, like, different variants of Breach that you can find. But then there's, like, this crafting tree that you can do, and it can, like, you get, like, a tree that, like, spits out items, and you get a whole, like, passive tree, because it wouldn't be Path of Exile without trees, is the way they explained it, without a new passive tree to work with. But you can, like, specialize in different drops, so you can make your tree shit out, like, two-handed weapons with, like, higher chance for physical modifiers, or extra currency, and, like, augment the way the currency drops and stuff like that. Also, there's uniques. It can drop uniques, and it can change some of the modifiers on the uniques to special modifiers from the League. Or, like, not specifically the League, but just, like, special modifiers. So, like, one example was... Oh, why am I spacing out on the name of it? What's the really fast attack speed low-level bow on PoE? I'm spacing on the name, but it got rid of, like, the projectile speed stat, and instead put, like, 50% increase AoE. Yeah, cool rain. Yeah, also the graft skills. The grafting looks crazy, too. It's basically like a little breach hand that comes out of your back, and it can get different skills that some of them it seems like you can use, but a lot of them are like automatic, and it's like a little hand that like casts shit for you. And it also gives you some stats. And that little hand has some, like, I guess they don't scale off your stats, and because of that they come with like some crazy stats on them, which means they're pretty like nasty for leveling and stuff. Like their base damage numbers are insane because they don't scale off your stats. So unfortunately in the late game they're probably not going to be as good, but some of them come with like defensive buffs and like stunning and shit. And then once you get far enough in the storyline, you can get a second one. So you have two little creepy hands coming out of your back. It's supposed to like make up for the mercenary power difference, so you're losing the mercenaries, but you're gaining those. It's really interesting. They sound really cool. You can get uniques from gambling, yes. I don't know if you can get all uniques from gambling. You can get some uniques from gambling. There might be some higher ones that you can't get. Yeah, losing mercs and getting jazz hands. Yeah, no, definitely go check out the video whenever you have time. It's a lot of it looks really cool. Patch notes are also out. I thought about reading them on stream, but honestly, I'm so out of the loop for PoE that, like, I don't know if I'm going to gain too much insight, so I might just skim them off stream really quickly and just see if there's... Oh! There's also Bloodline Ascendancies. Every character gets 2 Ascendancies now, and depending, you can get, like, a boss. You kill a boss and you get to take some of their powers, essentially. So you can kill, like, Oshabi, the Harvest boss, and, like, get her Ascendancy tree, which will have, like, special unique Ascendancy points, but you need to, well, it's using your own Ascendancy points, so you gotta, like, not get some stuff for your base Ascendancy in order to prioritize that. So... Wait, Serpent Skin! Wait, hold on! Is that what I think it is? Oh, shit, are we ending on a good item? That's Viper? Fuck yeah. So I don't need these essences, right? Since I'm offline and I don't need respecs, I don't need those essences. There's no other use for them, right? Okay. Oh, I need to go ID. Another Sanders. We already have Sanders, so I don't think we need another one. Wilhelms. Now I see why people farm... Yeah. Alright, what's the roll? 23? Isn't, like, what's the max on that? Is 25 the max? Oh, 35. Shit. Okay. Not as good as I was hoping. What's the lowest it can roll? It's gonna be like 23. It rolls like 23 to 35. Knowing my luck. 20. Of course. Yep. That makes sense. Oh well, I'm happy still. 2 to pally skills, 15 all res. Oh, except fires 40% and 20% faster walk speed. That's really good. The only thing it's missing ideally would be like the faster cast rate, but that's still really awesome. Really awesome helmet. Yo, I'm pumped about that, man. Our resistances are a bit better now. Still crappy, but a bit better. Alright. And that gave us more FCR. Which... It's only... Wait, what was the other chest again? Yeah, so 5% extra FCR. Cow's treating you well, too, sir, and an ohm. God damn, sir. Or ma'am. Or person. Didn't mean to. Never mind. That's awesome. Okay, we're doing one more run. We're doing one more run before we go to bed. We gotta. I still have yet to find a high rune. Bad. Maybe someday. But I haven't really, like, target farmed for a high rune yet, so I guess there's that. But I farmed cows for, like, a few days, and didn't find shit for runes. Oh, I never bought more potions. Well, we're gonna have to make do. Yeah, it can drop every unique in the game as far as I'm aware. Well, except for like Sunder Charms that are specifically for only Terra zones, I guess. Yeah, as far as I know, the TC85 zones, the max area ones, can drop everything. Almost. Someone can clear that up if I'm wrong. Your Java clears player 7 cows pretty quick. Oh, yeah, see, mine isn't geared. My Javazon isn't geared enough. I do players 3 quickly. I could probably do players 5 at, like, average speed. I don't think I'm quite there for player 7 yet. I need a bit more gear for that. Okay, we're doing one more. I'm addicted. Yeah, good luck, Ilrix. Chunky. I'm just happy to finally be, like... Granted, I might be working on my Paladin now that I got that crazy helmet.
You're too late.
Benefit of bosses versus high level. Bosses, you're never gonna get the bases you need. Finding, like, the gray items for rune words. You're pretty much never gonna find that doing bosses. Runes are really bad against bosses. But bosses are good for, like Big Daddy said, uniques and sets pieces. In LOD, yeah, people just did level 85 areas. Champs unique mobs can drop +2 eye level to TC 87. Well, he is just... I'm not gonna complain, I got really good stuff tonight. I'm not gonna talk shit. I was gonna say, he's just not dropping shit now. Okay, guys, one more. Oh, Deckard Cain would probably be nice if you don't have them yet. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Gotta get a druid to level 75 now? Why is that? Is it because of my Reaper's Toll? Being level 91 in a TZ, every mob can drop at anything. Nice. It is tempting, I'm not gonna lie. Now that I got the Reaper's Toll, I've never had a Reaper's Toll while I had a Summon Druid. And I'd be able to have like a Might or a Merc like decked out too. That'd be pretty sick for my minions, for my Summon Druid. What is that? Sig, like, 2 shitty shields. That's probably Sigons and, like... We'll take the Thresher, that might actually be worth money. And the Jared Stone. Just for gold. I believe the chests are good, too. Big Daddy says yes, so it's true. Just one more run, guys. Just one more. Wait, I didn't buy potions. Hold on. Pause. Okay, unpause. Okay. Quite literally, I'm serious this time. This is the last one. I need to go to bed. No, Big Daddy would never run. I mean, would never lie. No, no, I gotta stop talking about runs. No more runs.
My brothers have escaped you.
It's only one. If we get something good this run, we'll do more runs. How about that? Because it's not gonna happen, right? But if we don't get anything good, I'm going to bed. Deal. What are some recommended pickups if you want both gear and gold. I have some bad news for you guys. I don't think this stuff's any good. Yeah, Gothic plate, lovely, isn't it? That's nice, one more run. Wow, Sigons, yeah. That's too bad, guys. Sigons is considered good. Y'all are wild. Sorry. To answer your question, majority rules, one more run. If that was the case, I would never go to sleep. I'd have to wait till you guys go to sleep. One more for luck. Okay, one more. Wands. Wands are really good to pick up. The Sorc one-hander weapons, like the Jared orbs, any of those are good to pick up for gold. Things that can get plus skills have a chance to be worth a lot. Obviously, if you find a wand that doesn't have plus to skills, it's not going to be worth a lot of gold. If you're really wanting gold, you can pick up things like any elite bases that you know of. A lot of elite bases are worth a lot. Yeah, wands, necro heads, sorc staffs, orbs. Well, I mean, every armor type has an elite base. So it's kind of hard to, like, list them all. It's just something that you need to learn. Like, for body armors, like, Great Hauberk, is an elite base. Yeah, all elite armors are 35k. Gotcha. Yeah, so if you look up D2 armor bases, and then you look at the ones that are under the elite category, all of those, like Big Daddy says, should be worth 35k. So those are good to look out for. And then, like Big Daddy said, wands, necro heads, sorc staffs, orbs, all of that are good to pick up. Druid helmets can sometimes be good to pick up too, like the wolf heads and all of those. Yeah, or if you want to pick up the... Yeah, there you go. That's another way, but you'd have to pick up every chest and then try to remember the names afterwards. If it has, like, 300 defense or more. I guess that's another way to do it in-game without looking it up. Just farm Trav, never worry about gold again. I had the intention of making a gold find barb. I just never got around to it.
My brothers have escaped you.
Another for gear that you want to keep an eye out for. You want to look out for, like, the really high damage pole arms, like a 4-socket one. Or if you want to save any white ones that you can then cube down the line, like Thresher is really good. There's a Cryptic Axe. Is that right? Cryptic Axe? Was that right? Or, is that the right name? There's a few other good bases, too. Those are going to be good Merc weapons for rune words for your Merc. Giant Thresher. Yup. Those are all good ones to save. Either a 4-socket one or any white ones to try to cube to gain sockets. Body armors, you do want to try to save 2-socket, 2, 3, and 4-socket is actually good to save a couple of each, I'd say. On elite bases. So, like, ideally you want, like, 450 to 500 defense, 2 to 3-socket body armor. 2, 3, and 4-socket body armors. You want to save a couple for rune words for your follower. Undead Crown. Man catchers for infinity. Yeah, that'd be a difficult one to get to. That's an awesome item. One more. No. I have to go to bed, guys. I'm sorry. It's getting too late, and I've been so tired recently during my daytime stream. That is going to be it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out and helping me with info because I'm still learning things too. Ye of little faith. Those high runes, man, they're elusive. But yeah, we'll be streaming, yeah, we'll be streaming again tomorrow. We might be leveling a paladin. I already have one level 28. It's just going to be a matter of leveling him more. So, we'll see. Or I'll just keep farming. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet. But we'll make that decision. I do a daytime stream and I do a nighttime stream. So I stream during the day from starting at around 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern until around 6 p.m. Eastern. And then I get on later in the night around this time to do a stream from between 2 to 3 a.m. Eastern until about now. So, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys hit that follow button if you want to see my stream again and see me pop up on your side panel to help you find me again and to help support me in what I do here, so I very much appreciate it. A lot of you guys are already following, and that's awesome too. I very much appreciate that. Have a good night, guys. And 10k LK runs and got Enigma in Infinity cooking. That's wild. I don't know if I have 10k LK runs in me. That's an insane amount. GG. Okay. Good night, guys. Bye.